everyone that purchased a read and how much. So I have some items that are mini love reads. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's see. It's all loud now all of a sudden. So anyway, so Ciearra, I'm writing down all the names that purchased the mini love reads, the 1111 ones. They are shorter than the extended ones, which are the $22 and 22 cents, 22 ones are the extended, and the 1111s are just how do they feel and what's your advice. That's it. So um I've changed the structure for those of you that don't know. So I'm just looking at everyone that um I'm writing down the ones that did the mini one, the 1111 one. If you guys want the full spread that we used to do, that is 2222. Just so you guys know. Chloe. Uh, okay. Let me see, Katrina. Let's see. Katrina's also mini Jennifer. Okay. I think, let's see, Angela. Okay, it always, I tell you, like, it never fails. Every time I'm going to, um, anytime I'm going to do a reading, it never fails. Or a live, I should say. Every time I do, like, a live reading, it never fails. It's always going to be loud. It's a given that everybody just starts getting hyped as soon as I get on. Okay, and LaHoma. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. Greetings, Bianca. I didn't even see you. Um, let's see. Okay, let's see. Greetings, everybody. I'm doing good. Greetings, greetings. Okay. All right, so the mini 1111 ones, you guys, just in case you guys missed the beginning, it is how do they feel about me and what's your advice only. For the extended, that's going into their intentions and what do they want to say and all. The extra stuff is the 2222, that's the extended version. So just in case you guys know that I changed the structure of the reading, so you guys are like, why is my reading so short? That's why. Okay. So much love to you guys. I appreciate all of you being here. Let's go ahead and get it. Holy Spirit, we pray over the reading. We pray over the cards. We pray over everyone and cover them that are receiving a reading tonight. The person that they're asking about, we give them divine covering and protection as well. I ask that all false guidances, all false imaginations, false prophecies be casted down, and that only the divine truth come through this reading and through me as a reader. Any infiltration, any divine warrior spirits that are here protecting us and guiding us to cast out and escort the energies that are not supposed to be here, that do not have our best will and intentions. Okay. All right. So long story short, Spirit, you know what it is that we need before we ask. Thank you. Amen and Ashe. LaHoma. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Or I don't know if you mind me calling you Lala. Which one ever works for you. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on with the person. How do they feel? The person that you're asking about, how do they feel? And let's see your advice. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love and divine wisdom and divine guidance. Your divine wisdom, your divine guidance. Your divine wisdom, your divine guidance. Ask for permission to tap into both parties' energy. What do you want Lala to know? Okay, you have the moon. Sorry if my hands are bumping the camera. The White Newman is like an extra card. It's kind of like a major arcana in this deck. It's an extra. So you have the Ace of Swords. I feel like you and this person want the same thing. It feels like, as far as how you're feeling about the connection and what you desire for it. So you have the Moon, the Ace of Swords, sorry, and the White Newman. So the White Newman represents like basically a new energy, a new beginning, or creating something new. So you and your person may be in an energy where you're kind of like trying to figure out where each of you stand, excuse me, where one or the other parties stand with one another, because there is a desire for some type of newness in the connection, to like jumpstart something in the connection. It feels like yeah, it feels like something with jump starting, like could be moving in a new direction in the connection, some type of new beginning. So the Moon card to me, as far as someone's feelings, is like they really might not be expressing all of their feelings. It's a lot that's hidden. There's a lot that needs to be tapped into, that might be deep emotions that are that are hidden, that need to be uncovered, or they're coming up, and both of you guys are at a place, or kind of like a standstill, where you're trying to figure out where the other party stands, if that makes sense. Let me clarify with my how do they feel oracle. I just want to see we're on the right track as far as how this person feels. Spirit, consecrate and clear these cards of any previous energies. Ask for divine truth. And how does Lala's person feel about her? Okay, so they feel like you are, like, they really respect you. So you have, I feel like you are an embodiment of a true goddess. This person really respects you and honors you and finds you to be someone that they want to, I feel like they see you as a victory. Like you're something that they want to have, they want to obtain. So maybe you guys both look at each other as somewhat of a prize in a way. That could be a good or bad thing, just depending on the energy. I feel your essence deeply. It's unique and it's intense. Yeah, so you guys might have a deep connection where it's not a lot being, like, what I get from this, and I might sound like I'm all over the place. What I'm getting from this is like there's not a lot being expressed. Like no one's expressing how they feel. I'm on a live. No one's expressing how they feel towards the other. So, I'm on a live. Can't you? I'm on a live. Stop knocking on my door. My brother gets on my nerves. He's so extremely rude. They're annoying. I hate when that happens. I need to just start expecting it every time I get on the live. Like my family, they always get extra loud, or there's people that just all of a sudden they want to come over. Like it's extra. Anyway, but I feel like you guys have a lot of deep emotions and no one's expressing them though. Like for whatever reason, no one's speaking on it. No one's speaking on it. No one's expressing it. So you guys want to express this, or your person wants to express how they really feel, because they want something new. They want a new energy in this situation. Let's see what's your advice. Like, what should you do about it? Because I feel like you're kind of mirroring this person in a sense. It looks like you guys are mirroring each other. I don't know if I want to use the Moonology cards this time. I don't think so. I don't know if I'm going to use them tonight. If I feel led to, I'm going to. Really? Spirit, come on. Now we don't have that type of time right now. Come on now. Let's see. Well, I guess they want me to use this pile of cards that flew out of the deck. Okay, lies and see the situation differently. So not everything. So Spirit's advice to you is like, some things, yeah, take at face value, but some things you got to use your discernment and your intuition, because it's like Not a lot is being revealed on the physical. With the moon card, it's hidden energy. There will be clarity though with the Ace of Swords, but you got to know how to cut through it and use your discernment. So this person hiding or not fully expressing themselves, you might feel it. And even though the cards are not saying it, I feel like if you feel led to kind of like call the situation out to the forefront, like, hey, how do you feel, or what do you want out of the situation, or what's your plans, what's your intentions, whatever it is, I feel like you might have to be the person that initiates this. So maybe you're not seeing the situation as it is, or clearly with the moon card, would see the situation differently because it's not all the way out on the table for you to see. So you have to use your intuition. The moon card to me is a card of intuition. Not everything is what it seems. There's a lot that's hidden, but the moon does illuminate things. So there's enough to illuminate and to guide you or to show you, but it's more of a intuitive thing. It's more of a subconscious thing, if that makes sense. It's like a lot of wanting and feeling like, okay, I want a new beginning, I want to do this and do that. But with that moon card being here, to me, it's kind of like stuck energy. It's not a lot of movement. It's kind of, well, how do you feel? Well, I don't know how you feel. Well, I'm not going to speak on how I feel. Or it's like some type of imbalance, if that makes sense. And you guys are mirroring each other to a certain extent. But you guys both, I feel like, want some type of new energy. You want a new beginning. You want clarity. And I feel like it's surrounding the feelings and the emotions, the intensity. So hopefully that makes sense. I know that was kind of like all over the place. I apologize for the noise in the background. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully that makes sense and resonates with you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next party, which is Angela. All right, Miss Angela, I hope all things are well with you. So we're going to tap into your situation. Your question is surrounding your person and how they feel. You're welcome. You're welcome, LaHoma. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Angela, so let's tap into your situation and ask Spirit what you need to know, what's your person's intentions, and so on and so forth. You know, the things that we tap into, that we look into. Let's get it. All right. Holy Spirit, please clear the deck from any previous energies and readings. With love, we close it out. What messages do you have for Angela? I can't stand this devil card. Like the way that girl looks in that card, it irks the shit out of me. I don't know why she's like looking like that. This card bothers me. Anyway, you have the devil, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. There's a lot of ego in the situation right now. I can tell you that. A lot of holding back, or like it's some type of friction. I'm not gonna lie. I feel friction. Deja vu. Yeah, repetitive energies, repetitive cycles. Something with the number 22, because I noticed like when I was looking at the time on the live, like the timestamps or whatever, I kept seeing 22. So there's something with the number 22. There's mirroring. There's like you guys are mirroring each other, and it could be in ways that might be triggering to you, but it's some type of cycle that is repetitive. So a lot of ego. So your person, I feel like, wants to be in control, and they might be using their ego to do that. Yeah, it's kind of like this person may be refusing to take action, or they're refusing to take ownership or accountability in certain things in this connection. You might also be turning a blind eye to some of this these behaviors or these patterns in your connection on both ends that might not be serving to the connection. The Four of Pentacles for you, there is some holding back, and I feel like it could be for a good reason. But whatever it is, you guys are kind of playing games with one another. That's, in short, that's the type of energy I'm getting. It's like game playing. With the Four of Pentacles, though, you both may be in a stubborn energy where it's like you want to be in control of the situation, or you want it to go the way that you want it to go, and they want it to go in the way that they want to, and somehow it's like um, it's not vibrating on the same level, or it's not a, um, it's not what's the right word? Not conducive, but it's not just doesn't align with each other's, so it's causing a clash. In short, that's what I'm getting. It's causing a clash, and it's something that you guys are doing repetitively that spirit is wanting you guys to stop, or to tap out of, or to break the cycle, not repeat it. Someone's got to be the bigger person in this situation. I feel like your person's free will is involved, and they're choosing to kind of be stubborn in some type of way. Whatever's happening in this connection, it's as a result of, it's like too much ego. But let's see how your person feels. So this person feels like they need to grow, or they feel inspired to change something about themselves. This person does have a lot of love for you. I feel such an abundance of love for you. This card was in reverse. I feel God and our angels are bringing us together. So sometimes this person might feel like there's something divine that works to bring you two together, or feels like it's meant to be. And then there's certain times where this person, I feel like they allow that devil card energy, that this energy of being oblivious, being in the head, being in the ego, kind of being stubborn, not willing to look at things from a higher perspective, to get in the way, and then causes them to kind of act out or do things that are, it's like lacking in integrity, if that makes sense. Or let's say this person is guided to reach out to you and make amends or apologize for an argument you guys had or something like that, but their ego takes over, and it's like, no, I'm not doing that because she made me mad, or she said this, or she did that, and then nothing gets resolved. So this person's not in the headspace to receive divine wisdom because they're in that ego energy. And same with you, at times it might be that you might get in your head or something, or get in your fears, and you don't necessarily act on your higher wisdom. So you're not getting your clarity directly from this person. Like, their behaviors are not adding up. And I feel like this person's higher self, rather, I feel like this is a higher self speaking, is suggesting that you talk to your guides about them. So these cards, or at least this one, I don't know if I pulled this in reverse or not, but this one was in reverse. I get jealous over you. So this person could be overcoming some jealousy issues, and it goes back to the devil card. The devil card is toxic energy, toxic patterns. I feel safe where I'm at. This is stubborn energy, like feeling like I'm good with where things are. I'll grow and I'll change accordingly to what I feel is right. And it's coming from ego. It's not necessarily coming from divine wisdom. So this person could be, I feel stubborn. It's stubborn energies on both ends, but I see it here more so like with this person and what they're saying. So the King of Wands is a to-do. He's action-oriented and all of that. But for some reason, I feel like with these pairings, with the energy surrounding it, that's a stubborn person. Let's see. What's your advice? What can you expect potentially in the near coming future? So this person's intentions right now is to kind of do what they've been doing, or like trying to, it's like this person wants growth and they want change within themselves, but how they see fit, with not what they're being led to or guided to do. Not right now, at least. Yeah, see, there's something with connecting with your spiritual team, because I feel like this situation, you need divine assistance or help. So there is a soul connection between the two of you with Cancer. I feel like this could be Cancer season. So something significant is going to take place within your union. This person has to level up. There's something with that. Like, I feel like Spirit is telling you to, there's a reason why your guys want you to connect with them, because I feel like they have a message for you. Because there's something that you need to look for. Not gonna say like look out for like a red flag or anything. It's more so like just be observant and diligent and pay attention to what Spirit's telling you, because there's something in Cancer season I feel like that's gonna be significant to you. Like, pay attention to the person's actions and what's being said. Like, this person, they're being called, I feel like, to step into their authority or their power, but they don't always honor it. So yeah, your guys have a message or something. Like, it's almost like a puzzle piece. Like, they have, I'm giving you one word, but there's something else that's also on the other end of it with your guides that they want to say, if that makes sense. And I feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like giving you a heads up about something for Cancer season, I'm getting. But yeah, that's pretty much it here. That is your reading. So I'm going to close that out and move on to the next reading. And I hope that that resonates with you. All right. I can like lift this up. There we go. Okay. All right, Miss Briana. Greetings, sis. This is going to be your reading. So I don't know if you had a specific person in mind, but you know, we switched up the mini love reads a little bit, so they're not the same format. So like the 1111s in itself, if, I'm sure you probably looked into it. If not, the 1111 version is now just tapping into how do they feel, and then what's your advice, and then the 222, which is the extended mini love reads, which go into the full spread like we would typically do. So let's just tap into the energy surrounding your love life right now. Let's see what's going on. Briana, Divine Spirit, thank you. Okay. 6 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. King of Swords, 5 of Swords. Damn, all swords. Like, what's going on? It's a lot going on in the mental plane. Or could also be something that, because sometimes when I see swords, I think of energy attachments sometimes, or cords, cord cuttings. So the King of Swords, to me, I'm getting 2 things. I feel like this represents your energy, and I also feel like it represents some type of spirit guide, because the 6 of Swords, I think of someone being led by a divine spirit into a new territory, new spaces. So with the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Swords, there's some type of deception that you're cutting away, that you're moving away from. This looks like, to me, certain structures, past energies. Certain energies of the past. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Let me see. I want to get, because I mixed this deck. I have 2 different decks in here, but I want to, okay, solar plexus. You have this deck, so you know. So the solar plexus, I feel like this is you tapping more into your power when it comes to the type of connections that you're dealing with. Like, Spirit's giving you, how do I explain it? It's like you're tapping into new energies, you're moving into a new territory, but it's still like some type of past energy lingering, or it's like an archetype of maybe masculine energies that you've been dealing with, and it's kind of like Spirit is seeing like your progression, or Spirit is kind of watching you to see how you handle things now moving forward. Because I feel like you're annihilating some type of deceptive behaviors in the situation. That's what I'm getting. Healing, yep. This is a part of your healing process. If there is a specific male in your life, which I feel like something about this energy kind of resonates with some type of parts of energies that you are moving past or you've been healing from, like archetypes of partners or something like that. And it's like, it's showing you your progression in your healing, and it's showing you further like things that it could be thought patterns that you have surrounding love. It could be, paying attention more to certain things or red flags, or speaking up about certain things that maybe you always didn't speak up about. Something surrounding this is like past energy, but new energy involved in it, if that makes sense, or blended or relevant to it, if that makes sense. I hope that's making sense. My throat just tried to clog up. Let's see what's your guidance. Prove them wrong. So yeah, what you grown from, what you grew from in your past, this is like a testament to like where, like how much you've actually grown. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, you're not the same person that you used to be. I'm trying to fix this. Like, I was not prepared today, y'all. Like, okay. Yeah, to prove them wrong, I don't feel like it's necessarily going out of your way to be like, oh, I'm shit on my exes and all these other people. It's more so for you to see like your progression and your growth. But I feel like certain things maybe that you struggle with within yourself about love, where you might have said, I don't know if this is ever going to manifest for me, or blah blah blah, like maybe some type of limiting beliefs. With the Seven of Swords, you had to annihilate certain deceptive thoughts, whatever the case may be, because I'm getting different, like I'm getting a lot of different energies that this is connected to, because like I said, I feel like these swords represent energy attachments. So in short, your advice is to prove your old self wrong, and in a sense, like, yeah, prove the people in your past wrong, but not looking and seeking the validation of, oh, I'm gonna do better for myself so I can shit on other people or they can see me shine. It's genuinely that you're doing it for yourself, but it's like, you know what, I'm gonna prove to myself that that's no longer my story. You know what I mean? It's an energy of elevation. So I don't know if that made any sense, but that's what I'm getting from this. I feel like this King of Swords represents you in your highest state, and or also a spirit guide protecting you and guiding you through this transition with the Six of Swords. All right. Okay, so hopefully that resonated with you, sis. And this Mercury retrograde is, I don't even know if it's over. I hope it's over. I know it's a shadow phase, but my Gemini Mercury is like struggling. She's struggling. Okay. So let's move on to Miss Jennifer. Let's see what's going on with you, Miss Jennifer. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Please clear out all previous energies. We close it out with love. I ask for permission to tap into Jennifer and her person and questions. Energy as far as their intentions or anything else that you feel that she needs to know at this place and time about this connection. What does she need to know? Come out. That Three of Pentacles was hanging on. King of Pentacles. It's a strong devotion that you have to this person. Yeah, I don't feel like you're waiting to give up just yet. So you have the Ace of Cups here too as well, which can represent devotion and love. This King of Pentacles, I feel like you see this person as this is an investment, but it's an investment of the heart. This woman, this is devoting. I get, typically, we see with the Three of Pentacles, three people in the card, but this woman, I get like a sense of faith, maybe prayer, staying devoted to the task, the journey, the person, your goal, the seed that you planted. So what is this person's intentions? I want to get clear on that because it's tapping more into you. Passions. I feel like you and this person want to continue to have, it's like the relation, the attraction, the sexual aspect of the connection, or the desire of, sexually being intimate. Something that this person wants to maintain, or they want to establish that with you. Let me clarify the King of Pentacles and see if I can get more, because it's not telling me what. I'm reading for this. These are people. The readings that I'm doing tonight, you love reads are for those that have paid for a reading, have paid for a mini love reading. So I'm no longer taking submissions tonight, you guys. This isn't a free read or anything. It's not a collective reading. This is only for those that paid for a mini love read. So the Two of Cups is here. So yeah, I feel like your person desires the same thing as you do. I just feel like the efforts may not be is matched. It's not equally matched, or it's not as a strong equal investment. It's kind of like your person is sitting still. Um, yeah, this is like, this person's not, how do I explain it? There's a mutual attraction, there's a mutual love here, but as far as like the devoted aspect of it, the spiritual alignment, aspect of it, you're more in that energy. Your person is more in a place of receptivity. It's kind of like this person is the type of energy that when they want something, they make it known, and then they kind of sit back and wait for it to manifest. Or let's say this person does, talk to spirit or God or the universe. They set their intentions and leave it alone. They don't put a lot of energy into it, actually, that. Jennifer, this is a different Jennifer. This is from, yeah, this is a different Jennifer. I'm not reading for the collective, or this isn't a free reading. This is someone that paid for a mini love read. So let's see how this person feels. I want to tap into how this person feels. If you pay for a mini love reading today, or ahead of time, because some people paid ahead of time before today, before the submissions opened up, your names will be in the description in the exact order as your payment was submitted. So your person feels stuck in a situation that they know is not of their highest good right now. This card came out in reverse. I feel incredibly drawn towards you in this connection. So again, I'm going to say this. I feel like your person is connected to you. They have love for you. They want to continue some type of sexual intimacy with you, or they want to establish that there is a lot of passion that's there. But I feel like when it comes to the efforts that are being made, it's not equally the same. For some reason, I pick up third party energy, and it does not have to be necessarily another woman, but if it is, that would make a lot of sense. But it can also be this person's devoted to something else that they feel is more tangible to them right now, rather than the connection. And it doesn't mean that this person doesn't care. It just means something that's more practical, more tangible is where their focus is right now. So when it comes to this connection, they're not putting a lot of energy into moving things ahead. Let me see. What does this person want to say? I'm sorry for the interruptions. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Get jealous over you flew out of the deck. I have trust issues. I don't feel safe opening up. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't see. It says, please wait for me. If I'm not mistaken, you spy too. So I don't know if this is a situation where you guys go back and forth with one another, where there's like off and on contact, or you guys don't see each other often or something like that, and they can sense when you're checking in on them or something like that. And it doesn't always have to be social media. It can be energetically. Like, people can tell when we like checking in on, like, if you're in tune spiritually, you're in tune with yourself, or you're in tune with people in general or people close to you, you can tell when someone's pulling on your energy, whether you can't stop thinking about them, or um could even be potentially like spirit trying to get your attention about something, or they're coming to you through music, or their name is popping. There's other ways that people can sense that, or you have a dream, or like spirit will reveal things to you. So this person has an inkling that you check in on them with please wait for me. Again, it's like they're not moving, but there's something right now that they feel like is not serving them, that they have to kind of invest their energy into, or something that is like in their vicinity, something that's in their environment that they're paying their attention to, or they're putting energy into. The King of Pentacles, that could be a lot of things. That could be their career, that could be their living situation, bills stressing them out, or if they have children, or if there is another person that they're dealing with. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay. Hey, Angela, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So, what did I do with? Oh, cards everywhere. What's your advice, and what can you expect? What can Jennifer expect? Whoa. This came out in the last reading that I did, or one of the, I think it was, yeah, the same cards is coming out. Let me put these back. I want to make sure that this is a clear pool. And then I'm going to have to clear the energy before I start the reading, because it's like too much is going on and I'm not feeling grounded right now. I'm not going to rush myself. Holy Spirit, what is Jennifer's guidance and advice? Thank you. Same card came out again. Okay, you have this solar plexus card, and you have take control. So your person's ego might have taken a hit in some type of way, or this person is not feeling like they're in their full power. The King of Pentacles, going back to him again, because that's the only indication that I really like can pick up his energy. Everything else, kind of, I felt your energy more. Going back to the King of Pentacles, yes, he is a king. He is the most stable king in the deck next to the Emperor. The thing about the King of Pentacles, though, is that he's connected to a feminine suit. The Pentacles in the deck is feminine energies, much like the Cups in the deck. So this is a more of a passive king. He's not a to-do, action-oriented king. Only in the way that he's led. It's a receptive energy. I'm going to plant a seed. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to wait for it to take root and for it to manifest. I'm not going to extend my energy. I'm not going to exert my energy as the King of Swords would, or the King of Wands would, in their own way, right? So there's something maybe with your person that he doesn't feel he's fully in control or in power over a situation. Definitely not in this one. So going back to your energy with the bossy card, it does seem like your energy is a little more in its masculine state, because you are putting more investment or energy into this connection in some type of way, whether that's through prayer, whether that's through manifesting, whether meditating, whatever it is that you're doing, you're putting more energy into this. And I feel like your advice, though, is to take control, or continue to do that in a way that you're led to. Don't give your power away to the situation or this person, because I don't feel like they're all the way in their own power, if that makes sense. kind of feel like your person is either, if they're not like in a fuckboy energy, then they're in a place that's really passive. They're kind of choosing not to empower themselves or to level up or to change their situation. They're kind of like, yeah, I'm saying I don't like the situation, I don't like where it's at, but they're not doing anything about it. That's kind of the energy that I'm picking up from this right now. Okay. So that's as of right now. I hope that was helpful. I hope that made sense. I hope that wasn't all over the place. I'm about to clear the energy. I'm about to ground my energy for a second before I start the other readings. I feel like I'm all over the place. Okay. So the kids is like loud. I'm just gonna have to really work because that's like one thing that really irks me is like when I'm reading and then people are, even when I'm recording readings, like client readings, or I'm on the phone with them or something, and then it's like loud or my dog just barks out of the blue. I know I can't control dogs barking, but it's really annoying when people know that I'm doing a reading and they just, it seems like they just get louder. Like I don't know what that is. Irks me to shit. Anywho, let's drop back into the reading, which is Katrina. All right, Katrina. So we're tapping into how your person feels and what's your advice. Holy Spirit, thank you for your love and wisdom and your guidance. Please clear this deck and concentrate it from any previous energies or readings. Katrina and her person. What is the person on her mind in question for this reading currently feeling about her? What is it that they're currently feeling about her? The Wheel of Fortune. I forgot which card I like in this deck. Is it this deck? I can't remember. One of these cards, I think it's the Tarot of the Illuminati. Their Wheel of Fortune is so beautiful. Okay. Dang. Got hella cards. Six of Swords. Who was that? Mr. M. No, that's Hermit. Sorry. The Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. Got a couple of cards that wanted to come out. So, your person wants some movement. Your person feels like, to a certain extent, you've kind of moved past this connection, not, or a certain aspect of the connection. Because I get something with subtle change and movement, but a powerful change and movement. This person feels like they've kept you waiting. Your person is seeking, or they feel led to kind of seek out how to go about this connection. Your person is aware of it. Something about this connection is in divine hands. And that's why they're kind of taking the higher road, or taking divine instructions, or they're open to divine instructions right now about this connection. This person is observing something about you. When I think of Virgo energy, the Virgo symbol, I think this is Virgo, is that Scorpio? Something with Virgo. I know the Hermit card is Virgo, but that symbol, that astrology symbol, stood out to me, and it made me think of Virgo. I'm not sure if that's Virgo or Scorpio. I can't remember. But something with Virgo stood out to me. Your person is like, they pay attention to detail, or they've been paying attention to you in fine detail, and they see a subtle shift in you. Something about you has changed. Something about your energy has shifted. So, but in a good way though. This person feels like they need to take divine instructions or guidance on how to move forward with you in this connection. They feel like you've been patient with them with the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe even you've invested a lot and you've been patient as a result. This person might be closed off right now. This person may not be speaking to you right now, or there's just not a lot of over, how do I explain it? It's kind of like you, let's say for instance, you're in a person's presence and you guys live in the same household, but it's not a lot of intimacy, like whether you guys are not really talking as much, you're not really like vibing as much as you used to, or maybe you guys are not as sexually intimate like right at the moment. But I feel like it could be because this person is in their own energy right now. They're healing and they're actually seeking guidance. So, and I was about to say the Hierophant or the Emperor. Sorry, when I pulled this card, I thought this was the Emperor because the Emperor in this deck has an animal head as well. So I thought it was him. But I feel like this person's actually operating in their highest self right now, where it's like you're doing a lot of work on the self. I'm going to clarify one card. I realize that I still be kind of going over, like I still be overreading. I can't help it. I feel like it's best to stay away right now. And that's that Hermit card energy. Why? I feel like you're hiding something. It's that change, like something about you has shifted. So that's probably why this person's observing you. It doesn't have to be anything sinister, like this person thinks you're doing something or you're messing around or anything like that. But this person is trying to figure out like what has shifted, what has changed about you. Let's see, what's your advice? Them staying away is not something in, if this person is not as active in your life or present in your life right now, I'm not getting that it's because they're against you, they don't like you, they don't care about you, they don't love you, or it's someone else. It's more of like a self-reflective thing, and they're feeling like they need to kind of observe the connection more so than be active or physically active within it. Aquarius and Leo came out. It might be something significant. Elevate and hold yourself accountable. Okay. Spirit might be with that Aquarius energy. I feel like Spirit is kind of giving you a heads up that if this is an energy where it's kind of like your energy's out of touch or out of reach for this person, or this person feels like they're out of touch or out of reach, it's more, it feels like a separation energy or something like that. And if it's not a physical separation and you guys are just not vibing right now, it's for a reason. And I feel like it's something to do with elevation and growth. Like this is a time for you not to put all of your focus and energy on what this person is doing or not doing, and the same for them, because what's supposed to be happening is elevating within the self and taking accountability for things that you want to change or that you don't like, in order for you to change, or for growth to happen, or self-correction, or whatever it might be. That's what I'm getting from this as of right now. That Hermit card keeps standing out in my mind. So Hermit energy is never in vain. There's a lot of wisdom that's required in it. It's a lot of sacrifice and a lot of time and patience within self and with spirit. And I feel like when you come out of the hermit mode, you have a better sense of direction with wherever or wherever you were in hermit mode for in the first place. So I feel like you're both kind of mirroring the energies similarly. This person's still in the connection in a sense, but there's not a lot of active energy or external energy right now in the connection, if that makes sense. But it's for a reason. And there's something significant maybe with Leo season that might be coming up as well. All right. That's what I'm getting. I hope that made sense. You're very welcome, Miss Katrina. I'm glad it resonated with you. All right, Tierra. I heard you're new here. Darshay put you on. I appreciate her for doing that, and I appreciate you as well for taking a chance on me and my gifts and my reading. Let's see how this goes for you. So we're gonna tap into your energy, of your connection, and how your person in question is feeling. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom, your divine guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine Spirit, I thank you for your divine wisdom, your divine guidance. For Tierra, what do you want her to know about connection as far as where her person is feeling or what they're feeling about her and their connection? The Black Newman, the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower. Okay. The Black Newman card stood out to me. Kind of reminds me of the Moon card in this deck. There's some type of subtle change that's happening. It's like an ending. It might be a painful ending for your person. With the Eight of Pentacles, there's something that either this person has been, they feel like they've been investing in or putting into, and they feel like it's not producing the results that they want to, or maybe this has something to do with their work. Something didn't apply itself the way that they wanted to, or didn't go the way that they wanted. But I get that with that Tower card being there, the Tower, it's like an unexpected hit in their heart space and their emotions, something that they were not expecting to happen or feel even. And now my chest just got just stabbed in my chest as soon as I said that. Something that might have thrown this person off a little bit, but I feel like it's for the highest good. The Black Newman card isn't necessarily the best card, but what I get from this is that this was a necessary trigger or necessary hurt or something like that in order to bring about a shift or a change. This person, I feel like this person feels disappointed in some sense. And I'm not getting that it's with you. This seems like within self, if that makes sense, in the connection, or just where they're at as far as what they're capable of. This is some type of pain or unexpected end, or just something that didn't work out the way that they thought it should or wanted it to, but it had to happen the way that it did. Let me clarify this. This person could be extremely guarded a little bit too as well. Yep, I can't make it up. I feel fearful and unsafe in love. This is kind of what I'm getting. Like, this could have been something before you. This person could have invested in the past in a love situation, and it didn't happen the way that they wanted it to, or they experienced some type of heartache, or just like something that's really hit them really hard. Because there's 3 arrows in this person's chest. It makes me think of the 3 of Swords. And then if you look at this card, there's these hands coming up, and it's almost like a threat to these dogs. So your person might be extremely protected or protective of themselves, and extremely guarded when it comes to emotions, simply because of past investments that they feel like did not work out in their favor, and much more so hurt them than benefited them. That's how they felt. So I feel like this person is very careful about their investments in love. They may not be the most open and most emotional person, and that is why. But little does this person know that it didn't happen the way that it was supposed to, so that this person can actually have healthier foundations to stand on. So whenever the Tower comes out, it's unexpected. Sometimes it's painful. But what happens is it brings about change, better change. It removes false structures and foundations, and it also brings about clarity and revelation and why things had to happen the way that they did. Sometimes it takes life-altering situations or experiencing something for the first time that might be painful or challenging in order to bring that change that we need. I feel like that's how this person is feeling. Like, I don't feel safe because of a past experience that they had. This card is in reverse. Yeah, this person sometimes questions their capabilities. They don't always feel like they are operating in their highest abilities, and so something with their intuition, their ego, their heart. That's what I'm getting, because this was in reverse and I pulled this card out actually. Hopefully this is making sense. I feel like it's more so giving you a glimpse into how this person feels about love than anything else. So if you're wondering maybe why this person behaves certain ways, or why they might be not so open emotionally or not quick to invest, this is why. I'm going to pull one more for you because I came out in the last reading. Salvation, redeem yourself. Yeah. Your advice, I feel like, is in whatever way that you're led to take accountability in this situation, Spirit's telling you to do that. But I'm more so getting that your person, they have an opportunity to start fresh and start over in love, but they have to be willing to let the past go. It's like they have an opportunity to do things differently than what they've done in the past, but they have to be willing to see the wisdom and why certain things have to happen the way that they did, why they feel unsafe in love, why they don't feel comfortable with investing in the way that they may want to, or investing in a way that it's kind of like whatever happened in their past kind of just ruined it for whoever is present or whoever could be, or maybe even people after that other person, or whatever the case may be. It's like they ruined it for everyone, but this person has the opportunity to shift the energy for themselves and see the benefits, see the lesson, and see the wisdom in it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made any sense, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, that was a lot that just came out, and I hope it resonated with you. Okay, so let's see, we have Chloe. Okay, Miss Chloe, what you got going on, girl? What you got going on with your situation? Thank you, Divine Spirit. Please clear out all previous energies with love. We close it out. We clear it out. Ask for permission to step into Chloe and her person in question's energy. The connection. What do you want her to know about this person's intentions? Anything else that you feel that... You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for taking a chance on me. Tell Darshay I said thank you for putting you on to my channel. Thank you. Okay. 9 of Wands. Ace of Cups. There's a lot of similar energies that I've been feeling collectively too. Okay. One more. I feel one more, Spirit. One more. I feel like this one want to come out. I'm going to take it. Ace of Swords. 9 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So you have 2 9s and 2 aces. That's interesting. Okay. So there's like a similar energy that I keep picking up in the collective. It's like a courage or a push to like step into the unknown, step into faith when it comes to love, or when it comes to the things that you love, putting yourself out there, putting your fears, or pushing your fears aside. So I feel like the courageous act is in the 9 of Wands and in the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Wands is the courageous act of persevering and pushing through even past your hurts or the past that you've experienced, which would be with the 9 of Swords energy, pushing pushing past your fears. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, there's victory with following the heart. And I feel that your person's intentions, I feel like, are to have victory with you when it comes to your connection. Like, this person it could be the victory simply is that you guys are able to cut through any confusion, get out of your heads. Like this person could be in their head a lot about this connection, or when they think about you, it puts them in a negative headspace, and where they want clarity, they want peace in the situation, or they just want you guys to be cool. They want you guys to be good with each other at the end of the day. Whereas maybe they don't feel like you guys are at a good space. My God, I cannot talk right now. Like, what is going on? Like, this is annoying. Person's intentions, the energy surrounding the connection. You got a lot of cards that came out. Know your worth, passion, and contract. So you guys have a spiritual contract with each other. I feel like this card keeps coming out for a lot of people. Their intentions, I feel like, is to have passion with you, to come together with you. I feel like this person, it's like they're very drawn to you and you're very drawn to them. And it could be because you guys have this spiritual contract with each other. But the contract is valuing yourself and knowing your worth. And how do you act on that? The steps, the card is giving you the steps. Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. This is overcoming your biggest fears and following your heart. Anytime that we choose what our heart is desiring, we're choosing ourselves. We might think it's about a person or a dream career or having a family, but at the end of the day, those things, you're only giving birth to those things because you decided that you were worthy of that you could manifest that's something that you truly, your soul wants, and you took a chance and to go after it or to even believe in it in the first place. This is knowing your value and your worth. In spite of knowing whether or not you're going to have it, you're going to get it, your soul told you to persevere and push until you get what it is that you truly desire. And I feel like that's the key. So this person might trigger your value and self-worth a lot, or maybe you trigger the same in this person. But the way to push through this and to get the lesson is to always choose yourself. Even if it feels like you choosing a person is that at the end of the day, you're choosing the person because that's what you feel like you want, or what you feel you deserve, or what you know you deserve. Either way it goes, it's you choosing yourself. So that's what I'm getting from that. Let's see how this person is feeling and what they want to tell you as well. Let's go this person currently feeling about her. And something's like this person wants an end as well as a beginning in the situation. I feel like you have 2 9s and you have 2 aces. Okay. So this person might have felt at times that you were like playing them, or you play games with them at some point. And it could be the same for you. This card is in reverse. I feel aligned with myself and my path. So this person doesn't feel like they're on the right track in their life right now. And it could be because they don't feel at peace with where things are, or that's part of the reason, I should say. It's because they don't feel at peace with where things are with you. So they don't have a lot of clarity, and they want clarity. It's like sometimes, you know how, like, this is the example I'm getting. Like, let's say, for instance, 2 people that were really close, or like best friends or whatever, they had a big falling out. And although, like, you know, you might have moved on seemingly in life, and you have a good job, and, you know, you have new friends and all that, but there's something still lacking inside of self because you never made amends with that person in your past. So it's like you don't really feel like you're fully in alignment with yourself and your path. You don't feel fully present. That's kind of the energy that I get from this. Or it's like this person is acknowledging that in some way they feel like you were an asset, a divine asset into their life in some way. And if they've wronged you, because I get like someone that doesn't have peace with the 9 of Swords, there's no peace there. So if they've wronged you in any way, it's kind of like they're not at peace moving forward right now. They don't have that. So let's see, what do they want to tell you? This person want to tell you. What do they want to tell you? So they want to tell you that they're like still possibilities here in this connection. And if you had a specific question, their higher self could be also answering that question for you. But this person, they want you to know that they talk about you to other people. And I feel like it's because they want some sound guidance, some sound advice. Like this person is, they're not at peace with where things are. I keep getting that. Like they're not at peace with where things stand between the two of you. All right. Let's see. What's your advice and what can you potentially expect moving forward? Oof. Okay. This card keeps coming out. It came out 3 times in 3 different readings. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to take these 2 cards as advice cards. So you have elevate, hold yourself accountable, and set boundaries. So with this connection, Spirit is encouraging you to choose yourself. Again, like even if it be like you're telling yourself, okay, I'm still going to hold space for this person, but there's something that you're being guided to move forth in when it comes to choosing and honoring you. And it's surrounding setting boundaries as well. Remember the card that came out in the other reading, your contract is knowing your self-worth. When it comes like this connection, what it's teaching you is your self-value, your self-worth in certain areas. So let's see, you have healing. So this person, I feel like, is going to need a lot of healing in the near future, or they are taking steps into that. You could also be dealing with insecurity or healing the insecurity connected to this person. This person might have been a runner. The reason why this person was running is their own inner healing that needed to take place. Maybe this person was dealing with insecurities when it came to you. But with this Capricorn card, as a result of doing your inner work, because Capricorn is like the self-discipline card, and I think we have a Capricorn. Is it a new moon or a full moon? I think it's a full moon, Chanel. Come on, for real. A full moon on the 24th in Capricorn, I think. A flower moon or a pink moon or something like that. Whenever Capricorn is like a thing, Capricorn is the discipline, the hard work planet, the planet that's like holds us accountable, that sets the tone for our change and like really get our head on straight. Like that's the energy that I get from this, that when you complete your healing, or when you do what it is that Spirit's guiding you to do at this time, and you really put forth the energy, it's going to lead to you being more happier or more feeling aligned with yourself. But your person has some work that they need to do, I feel like, in the near future. All right. So that was your reading. Okay, cards, we don't need you out again. We got the point. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. I hate this chair because it be sound like I'm just over here just farting. I'm just letting it loose, like I'm just over here. But it's this chair. Anyway, Kara. Let's see, Kara. Let's get into your reading, Kara. See how the person that you have on your heart and on your mind is currently feeling about you, and what's the advice. Okay, how is this person currently feeling? Please clear out all previous energies with love. What is this person currently feeling about or towards Ciearra and their connection, Holy Spirit? What do you want her to know about this person's feelings? He lovers. You have the Strength card and the Two of Swords with the Lovers. A lot of duality in these cards. So you and your person could actually be feeling similar about each other, about the connection for sure. But this person, their current feelings about you. This person's feelings for you, I feel like they have, I don't know why I've just heard they have a better understanding of how they feel about you. I feel like this person might have felt conflicted at times about you, especially if there was like other people involved. Doesn't have to be romantically, but let's say like friends in the mix, or the potential of like other people interested in them, or other people that wanted to get to know them, or um, other people that maybe they were talking to, or maybe keeping their options open versus you, because I feel like there's a duality in the Lovers card, even like two different types of feminine energies here. With the Strength card, they see you as someone that is like loving and sweet, and they feel safe in your presence. And they were kind of confused, like, okay, well, because these are opposites. I keep getting duality. This Lovers card energy, I get Siren, maybe like the sexy bad girl types, and then you kind of have like the good girl, or kind of like the wifey energy, someone that's more attentive, more loving, more caring, versus the feminine energy that's like this over here, maybe that wants to party and just, you know, more sexual based energy. This person didn't really know how to place you, because I feel like they were kind of going back and forth between different types of feminine energies, or if they really wanted to have this or that, or could they have both energies with you. So this person has a better understanding, or they feel like they have better clarity about you. Even though that Two of Swords is there, I just picked that up intuitively. I'm going to pull clarifiers though on this with my How Do They Feel cards. Spirit, how does this person feel about Ciearra? This card don't want to go back. A few cards don't want to go back, actually. Doo-doo. A lot of these cards are in reverse. I felt pulled towards them because they were convenient at the time. There might have been some other people in the mix, or another person in the mix that they were talking to, dating, or maybe sleeping with. Whatever the case was, there was another feminine energy, or archetypes of feminine energies in the mix. I felt that. I feel you checking up on me in reverse, so maybe they feel like you're not checking up on them because that's in reverse. I feel like I owe you so much more than what I can give you. So this person may not be fully aware in some way that you do deserve more. Because I feel like this person kind of, I'm going to be honest, I do get like your person has a little bit of a cockiness. I don't know if your person's like one of those hot boys or whatever, attractive, got all these options and stuff like that. So they kind of don't really take accountability for how they treat women, or how, you know, maybe they might toil with their emotions and stuff like that. But this person does feel inspired to grow, to level up, to change in some type of way, though. I feel you are someone safe to let my guard down with. Yeah, that's the Strength card energy. Like, this person feels like they can be themselves with you. They feel safe and secure, or open, comfortable with you. And in reverse, you have, I feel like I need to keep my eyes on you. So in some way, you might not be like far out of reach for them, or you guys might see each other often or something like that. So they're not really sweating too much, but part of them doesn't feel like you're really investing a lot of energy, or it's kind of like you're extremely independent, but you're still around in the mix with them. So you're not too far, if that makes sense, or too far out of reach. See, what's your advice? In a few weeks, Spirit says wait. So there's something that's subject to shift or change in the next few weeks, and Spirit saying to like wait. Um, if you were thinking about doing something, it's like Spirit is saying that don't be too quick to take action on things, or to move on things. It's kind of just allow the energies to unfold, because there's something that is going to shift within the next few weeks, the card says. So kind of just relax and observe, or just be present in the energy. There's nothing that you're being pushed to do, say, or anything like that. Okay. Greetings, newcomers. I see some newcomers on here. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Okay, So much love to you, Ciearra. I'm gonna move on to Rachael. All right, Miss Rachael. Let's see what you got going on, ma'am. Let's see your connection. What is this current connection at present? Rachael and her person in question. Where is the energy at present? Where is the energy at present? Rachael. Always ask for divine wisdom, divine guidance. King of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Oh my. Well, did I say the 3 of Cups? I don't know if I said the 3. That's the 10. If I said the 3, that's actually the 10, as you can see. So oh my God, your person. It's kind of like similar energies often with your person. It's kind of annoying. So, Mr. King of Wands, I feel like that's your person. Your person's energy is split. Because this has fire on this stick and then there's fire in his hand. So it's like one end, he's putting energy and action in one space, and then on one other end, he's like sparking and like creating in some other energy. The 10 of Cups, I feel like he's trying to appease multiple people. The 5 of Wands, though, there's some type of energy where you or whoever the other party is or other parties, like they're being blocked. But I actually feel like the 5 of Wands in this instance, and I don't always see this card this way, but these to me look like ancestors and wise counsel that's actually protecting this girl. So if something is not sparking or moving forth right now, it's for a good reason, because it would only be conflict. Come on now, Spirit. Dead end in reverse. So there's a block, but it's not a complete denied. It's just a delayed. It's not right now energy rather than it's a complete no. So there's something that's not being able to be sparked or to be manifested right now. I feel like your person does want to, but the issue is that this person's trying to appease multiple parties, and your guys are like, no, that's not gonna do. That's not gonna work. To avoid any type of conflict, we're gonna put a little block on this right now. That's what I'm getting. But your person's intentions are to put energy forth, but it's like they're still trying to appease two different people or multiple people, and it just is not gonna work, because this person's intentions are for everyone to be happy. Whatever it is, your guys is like, nah, we good. We're good over here. But you know, it makes sense to your situation. You would know. How does this person feel about Rachael and their connection? So they might feel like right now that you're not good for each other. Not that they feel like you're a bad person or anything like that. But it's kind of like where the energies are. They feel like it would only be a toxic situation right now. So they're giving you, it might be that they're breadcrumbing you just a little bit or just doing enough to keep you around. Not like in a fuckboy way, but like, no, I'm gonna genuinely show that I still care and I still like you or I still love you or whatever. I want you to be around, but I'm not gonna do too much because I don't want to like steer this the wrong way. And because there's another factor on the other end, there's another person that they're still appeasing. So I feel bad for my actions and behaviors. Yeah, this person feels bad for whatever they've done in the past. Maybe this person is taking them taking themselves, or holding accountability for themselves, rather. I feel divinely convicted to honor our union. I feel like that goes both ways. Obviously, if this person is in a situation, obviously this person feels like, I feel convicted to honor this. I have to do the right thing. And at the same time, there's a part of them that feels like they have to honor what you guys also have as well. Like I said, in the beginning of the reading, I felt split energy, like your person was split, torn. This was in reverse. I feel like you are a rare find and that I will never come across another like you. This person might be in a position where they're like trying to possibly be open-minded to the fact that they could lose you potentially. That's what I'm getting. Because they know that you are a rare find and that they're not going to come across you, but I feel like they're trying to make peace with the fact that if they have to let you go, that they will, that they'll have to like face that or deal with that part. That's what I'm getting from that. I don't know, it's a little, I don't know, that's what I feel coming from that. You need to take accountability. So there's some things that they're saying like, well, if I'm taking accountability, you should take accountability as well. Maybe you're not seeing this person clear or seeing their full side of the story, or I'm more aware than what you think in reverse now. So you guys might actually, I feel like this goes both ways. This person feels like, well, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and you don't understand. And you might feel the same way, like you don't understand my plight and where I'm coming from and how I feel. And it's like both parties may feel like the other is not really seeing the other person clear. So this person is not fully aware maybe of your feelings and or what you really are growing through. So I feel like it's kind of a mirror energy. Finger pointing with you need to take accountability card. It kind of feels like finger pointing on their ends. Okay. Let's see what your advice is. What can you expect potentially in the near coming future with this situation? Promises, humble. Your person's not a bad person. Yeah, something is like a no right now. Like that dead end card in reverse and your spirit guide is like blocking their advice to you right now. Something's a no. It's like it's just not for your highest good right now. With confident, believing yourself. So they want you to work on like empowering yourself and feeding yourself more light, building yourself up. Because this situation might at times kind of mess with your confidence and kind of cause you to be confused or insecure at times. I feel like this person is going to remain down to earth, humble and real with you. They're going to continue to keep it real. They're going to continue to treat you with love and respect and kindness. I don't feel like this person is going to switch up on you per se. This person is a true to themselves type of person. They're very true and very like what you see is what you get. But I feel like at times they can be a people pleaser. So they might act in certain ways. If they get in their emotions, they might act funny towards people sometimes, but that's because they're in their emotions, but usually they are an honest, loyal person. This person might, if they promise you something, or if this person said that they were always going to be cool with you, or they're not going to, hurt you or anything, they're going to stay true to that. Like this person, I feel like is a straightforward person. Okay. All right. So that was your reading at that time, or at this time. I hope it was helpful. It was kind of heavy at some points, but I hope, you got the point and makes sense and it clarifies or confirms some things for you. Okay. As always, I appreciate you, Miss Rachael. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's move on to Miss Ciearra. Okay. I suck at whistling. Blow the whistle. I suck at it, see? All right, Ciearra. Let's see. What is the energy surrounding the love or the feelings, your person's current feelings towards you and your connection. What is Ciearra's person? Please clear out all previous energies, Holy Spirit. With love, we cleared out. What is this person's current feelings? What is this person's current feelings? Justice. Seven of Cups. The Hermit. Okay. Why isn't my phone charging? Okay. I feel like in this situation, at present, right now, your person feels kind of convicted by spirit. I feel like this person feels like they need to do the right thing. This person keeps going back and forth in some type of way with you, or emotionally, like this person is like going back and forth. They're all in their head. They're all in their emotions, trying to figure out how to go about things. So this person has enough act right now, I feel like, to know what they need to get in alignment or do the right thing. Or it's like they have to be honest and truthful with themselves, therefore with you. Let me see. Clarify this. I feel the need to clarify this. I'll make sure that some of these cards don't want to go back. Yeah. Do the right thing. King of Swords. This person might feel convicted. Like if they did something or said something shitty to you, they hurt you, they were shysty, they left you confused. Yeah, this person feels like they need to come correct. And they're trying to figure out how to do that. So their feelings towards you with the Seven of Cups is there's a little bit of conflict, but I feel like it's only because they're trying to figure out the right approach with you or towards you, or the right thing to say. So something could have happened where this person does not want to receive some type of karma. Maybe this person believes in karma, or they believe in just doing things the right way. Like maybe this person had to sit with themselves. So it could have been some things that they said or that they did to you, or that they've been actively doing. Pretty much this person also wants a clean slate with you. This person, I feel like, could have hurt you in some type of way and like left you confused. So the Hermit card is like this person may have had some time to like sit with themselves. They've like, maybe you guys were like separated, or you broke up, or just like some type of time apart, whether they this person initiated the separation or whatever the case may be, or you did, whatever the case was. It actually gave this person some time to really think clear. And I feel like they've made up in their mind, or they feel like it's best to give you some type of justice, some type of peace, because this person realized that he left you pretty messed up. There was a lot of swords that came out in those cards that flew out of the deck. There was like all these swords. So this is pain. This is hurts. Yep. Stabbed in the back. So maybe this person like cheated, lied to you, like did something to really mess you up. So I'm going to clarify this. I don't really feel like I need to, but just in case. Let's see. How does this person feel? This card came out in reverse. I feel like you are a rare find that will never come across another like you. And I feel there's something or someone trying to separate us. So this person realizes that maybe they allowed certain things or certain people to come in and kind of pull you guys apart, and that they took you for granted. With, I feel like you are a rare find and that'll never come. They might have thought that they could replace you, and then they found out that that's not the case. Whether that's like a friendship that y'all had, or a love, whatever, or just you as a person. All right. Let's see advice. Ciearra. Your advice, you got show gratitude, and you got darkest hour with cleanse your area. I feel like Spirit wants you to start showing gratitude for the people that do appreciate you. I don't know why Pop Smoke, like him himself, stands out to me more than the cleanse your area card, but cleanse your area, cleanse your area. I was about to say aura, both maybe. Spirit wants you to do some cleansing around right now. You could be in a dark night of the soul with the darkest hour card, or when you're in your periods of being what we call loneliness, but it's really just time that we need to spend alone. Like, take that time out to really clear some things out. Could be practically like clearing out your home, your house, whatever, your closet, whatever, throwing some things away, removing contacts out of your phone or pictures of people and things, like just doing an energetic clean sweep, doing some spiritual cleansing. And then you have show gratitude. Not only show gratitude for the people and things that you do have in your life and people that do appreciate you, but also gratitude shifts energy a lot. I notice, like, when you thank Spirit more, even for like little things that work out for you, like, oh, thank you for a parking spot, or showing gratitude towards other people that do things kindly, whatever it is, it shifts the energy. So Spirit is more so like wanting you to focus on feeding yourself more light energy and making sure that you're clearing your space and your energy, and making way for new energies to come into your life. And not saying that this person and you will never be cool again or whatever, but it's just like there's other things on the horizon as well. Spirit wants you to be open to receive. Like, don't close yourself off. Okay. All right, Miss Ciearra, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. And gave you some clarity, some understanding, or some peace, rather, into the situation and where things are. And I'm going to move on to Miss Alexis. Excuse me, Miss Alexis. It's electric. Boogie, boogie, oogie. All right, Alexis. See what's going on with your connection. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, Spirit. Thank you for your love and guidance. Please clear out all previous energies with love. Cleanse the energies, the cards. What is this person's intentions? Whoa. Did you see that? Two of Pentacles and Two of Cups, and they both shuffled, or they came out like sideways when I pulled them out of the deck. That's interesting. Okay. Hierophant, the Devil, and the Five of Swords. Okay. You guys are growing through some things together, or energetically growing through something. I get that there is an energy that's making its way into balance, coming into harmony between the two of you with the Five of Swords. The Devil card, it could be that the challenge was finding balance and harmony with the connection at some point, or with some aspect of the connection. It feels like when it comes to emotional investing in the connection, energy exchange, emotionally exchanging with one another, that could have took some type of like shift, or it started to become a little bit out of balance. Let's say, for instance, one of you was like emotionally giving more than the other, because it's like practicality versus the like heart matters, if that makes sense. With the Hierophant, I feel like you are like teaching this person something when it comes to exchange or equal give and take on an emotional level, if that makes sense. The Five of Swords. So there could have been some type of friction a little bit, or maybe within the self with the Devil and the Five of Swords, but that Swords energy, it's being cut out of the way. This person's intentions is they do want balance between the two of you. It's like they want balance, because I feel like this person might operate in a way that they're not the most emotionally driven person, and they might find you to be like very sensitive, very empathic, um just very emotionally open, emotionally given, and they might be more of the practical type. So they're trying to find ways to make it like your love languages. I feel like these are your love languages, because you both are equally invested or interested in each other, but it's like you guys might be learning each other like differences and how to find balances and compromise within those different energies, if that makes sense. So you guys are learning or teaching each other something. So I feel like, yeah, you're teaching this person something, but they're teaching you something as well. So this person definitely, I feel like, wants to still be honorable, still be open to the connection, still devote their time to you, and they're trying to meet you in a way that resonates with you, while at the same time, while they get their needs met as well. Because there's something with love language that's different, and I feel like you guys are learning that about each other. Let me see. Yep, communication. Something around your communication and like how you communicate, how you desire to be communicated with versus the way that they communicate, how they might desire or resonate with being communicated with. It's like you guys, I feel like, are learning about that. You're mastering certain things. You have the 33, so that's some self, like, to me, that's mastery, that's ascension, that's leveling up. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what your advice, or not your advice, how does this person feel? And I want to say, how does Alexis, this person, feel? I feel like I need to keep my eyes on you. So they feel like they need to be more alert and attentive towards you, like pay attention to you more, learn you, study you. Feel without a doubt you are my one was in reverse, but I'm going to be honest, I don't resonate with it in reverse. I'm going to pull it up and just listen to my guidance. You have, I feel incredibly drawn towards you, and this connection was in reverse, and I don't know why I don't feel it for you. I'm gonna leave these upright. For some reason, I feel led to do that. Please don't go. I feel you leaving. Please don't go. So this person, they want to be attentive towards you. They want to put their energy into this connection. If they felt like at any point that maybe you were getting frustrated, or they fear you getting frustrated with them, they don't want you to give up and like let go and walk away. This person does feel like you are the right person to invest into, like invest their energy. And another thing too, they feel like there's something about this connection that really pulls them in. You and this person share like a deep connection with the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. I know the Two of Pentacles is not typically like a love divine connection card or whatever, but I can't help but notice the duality in the cards and with the Two of Cups. And also within the Hierophant. The Hierophant can also represent like a union or a serious connection or marriage or something. So this person, I feel like, is that way with you. They are devoted. They do feel like this is a deep connection. There's a seriousness that they have with you. So I feel like they want to do the right things. They want to make sure that they're handling this connection with care, if that makes sense. All right. Let's see what they want to tell you. We're going to pull some advice cards. Damn. That's way too many fucking cards. Spirit. What's this person in question that Alexis is asking about? What do they want to say to her? Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Okay. So Spirit is saying to you to pay attention to and use your intuition. That card slipped in. A player so beware stood out. It like bended in my hand when I was shuffling. This person could have been a player in the past. So they might have the tendency to kind of like communicate certain things in a way that persuades you, that kind of keeps you content or something. Like this person, Spirit is saying with this person, though they have good intentions deep down, they still have certain ways about them, and I feel like it's with their communication. Like if they're used to like talking to women a certain way to like get them to bend a little or to do certain things, like they have the power of persuasion. Spirit is saying like just because you and this person care about each other and all of that, if they're exhibiting some type of toxic ways, call that person out. Call them out, honor your intuition, speak your truth. But other than that, this person at times, they want you to know that they don't always feel like they're good enough for you. Like this connection might be one of the serious ones that they really ever experience. So they might feel like sometimes it's too good to be true. They don't really know how to fully receive your connection and your love that you have to offer them. That's why I feel like this person feels the need to like study you, like figure out what your love language is. Like this person's serious about it, and they're being guided to take some sort of actions in this connection, or maybe that could be make some changes, okay, in their own way, whatever that might be. But let's see, what can you expect and what's your advice? I almost fell out of the damn chair. Okay, come on, cards. I have so many cards. My buffet of cards. What's Alexis' advice and what can she expect in this situation? Yeah. Lies. So yeah, this person could have been like kind of breadcrumbing you in the past and just saying things that they something happened to make this person shift their whole like how they move. Because I feel like this person has a tendency to like kind of, they have the gift of gab or something, or they know how to like smooth talk. They know how to get their way. And something happened that kind of bit them in the ass, and it's like, no, I need to correct myself. Like, no, I need to do better. Let me pull one more. But Spirit is saying for you to see the situation differently in some type of way. Maybe you've only been perceiving it in a one-dimensional way. This person still has some toxic ways about them, and I feel like it's going to be revealed, and that's why Spirit is saying use your intuition with this person. And I feel like you are going to have to speak up and be honest with this person. I feel like this person is used to toxic relationships. So this one is new for them, and you're going to have to treat this person or show this person how to treat you and not accept any bad behavior. Because it's like, even if this person knows that you're a good catch, good person, good girl, but they're used to certain patterns, if you're showing them that it's okay for them to still operate in that, subconsciously they're going to think it's okay and they're going to still do it. So you have to shift this person. Although I feel like they are making the initiative to do so, there's still some toxic patterns with this person. there's still some type of like stuff maybe that you're going to um, pick up or see about them, like some immature ways, and you're going to have to be honest and straight up with this person about it. And I also feel like it's a result of past karmic connections that they were in. Maybe this person isn't always honest about their past. Maybe they kind of painted back pictures of their exes and didn't really take accountability for who they were in the relationships in the past. But there's something that Spirit is saying, like, you do not go in completely looking at the situation or remain in the space maybe of looking at this person one dimensionally or with rose colored glasses. Maybe be open to see all facets of it. And it doesn't mean that you have to demonize the person or look at them as a bad person, but it's like observe the behavior, and if you see something that's off, address it immediately, because there could be some type of cycle that maybe you're used to as well in relationships, and Spirit wants you to um, use your inner strength or use your power, or stand in your truth or stand in your power. Don't allow things to just be, if that makes sense, or just go any type of way. Okay. All right. That was your reading. I hope that that was helpful, that that gives you some clarity. Okay. Nothing to be discouraged about. Just, use your discernment. Okay. Alrighty. Last but not least is Miss KV. Okay. See how is your person in question currently feeling about you and your connection. Holy Spirit, please clear all previous energies from the last reading with love. We close them out. We clear and consecrate the energies, the cards. What is KV's person in question, Spirit, that you will allow us to tap into, currently feeling about her and their situation, their connection? Hangman, Six of Swords, and Five of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. It's not a lot of cup energy, like emotional energy, but we're gonna do our best to tap in and see how this person is feeling. Okay. For one, this person kind of feels like they're unable to move towards you how they want to. This person just feels like you're slowly moving away from them. This woman's still looking back, though, so they know that there's still some type of connection between the two of you. There's still a tie there, but it's like they feel like you're slowly moving on or moving away from them, subtly, but Another thing, too, that I'm getting with the Five of Swords, this person feels extremely conflicted about this situation. Like, they don't feel like they have the ability to move or to do anything. The King of Wands, ironically, is at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands is a to-do person. He's assertive. He makes things happen. He creates. He manifests with his abilities, his assertiveness, his creative power. But for some reason, like, this person feels restricted. With the Seven of Pentacles being here, this is really an energy where there's a lot of time that has passed by, and or a lot of energy or time that has been invested in this connection. This person's feelings, I don't feel like they've gone anywhere. This person just has a different understanding of their feelings and emotions because time has passed. But there's still that connection that's still there, they feel. I'm going to pull clarifiers from my how do they feel. How does this person that KV is asking about, how do they currently feel about her and the connection? Thank you. Yeah, this person feels like you might be the one that got away. So this person, their feelings, I feel like you are an embodiment of a true king. What I get from that, I don't get like they're telling you that you're a king or anything. Although women used to be kings back in the day, you know, that used to be a thing, historically in the past. But what I'm getting from this more so is like, you embody goddess energy to them, and they feel like you deserve someone that is on a king level, if that makes sense. And this person does feel bad for their actions, their behaviors, their choices that they've made in this situation. And another energy that I picked up with this card when I pulled it, I felt like this person might have been a little cocky when they had you in their life, and they took that for granted, and they might have made bad decisions when it came to you because of that. So yeah, they kind of feel like you're the one that got away, and they feel like, what can I do? Like, could be circumstances that they feel is outside of their control, because that is a major arcana. So that is divine forces behind that hangman being in that position that he is in. But let's see what your advice is. What should you do about this energy or this information? What should you do about this information? What do you want KB to do about this current information, Holy Spirit? Whoa, shit. These cards flew off the table. Okay, I wasn't going to take... I mixed this deck with two different oracle decks. So I'm not going to use these cards, but I'm going to use just those because these are my advice cards that I like to use. So you have the red pill, seek truth. So there might be something about this connection that Spirit is presenting to you to like really tap into and go in without fear of what you'll discover, what you'll learn. Because maybe there was only a certain aspect of this connection that you realize or understood. I feel like on a deep spiritual level, there's something yet to uncover. It's like a deep metaphysical understanding of this connection. The impression that I get from this is, let's say for instance what your spiritual contract is with this person, like why things had to happen the way that they did, or what you guys two represent on a spiritual level or energetic level. Maybe you might resonate with certain goddesses and gods or couples, or something like that, and it will tell you what type of dynamic you guys have playing out. Let's say for instance a lot of people resonate, not a lot of people, but a lot of spiritual people that deal with the Orishas, they might resonate with like Shango and Oshun's dynamic, or Shango and Oya's dynamic. And it will tell you what type of person you're dealing with and what type of person you are and why your dynamic might have certain struggles in it. And like on a deep spiritual metaphysical level, like there's certain things, or Isis and Osiris, or you resonate with the story of Romeo and Juliet, even though they are, it's fictional characters or literature or whatever, still something like spirit speaking to you in a divine language about your situation. So that's just an example, but it's like there's a whole nother aspect that maybe you have yet to really truly tap into to understand this connection. I hope that was not too much. I hope that made sense. I did my best to try to make it make sense, because I know sometimes some people think I'll be doing too much, like, but some people, they get it. Just depends. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you. I hope that resonates. I appreciate each and every one of you, and anyone that's watching, you know, that might benefit of getting some guidance from this as well. Um, yeah, so if you guys would like to book personal readings with me, I am available. Just check out my website. If you guys have questions, you guys feel free to email me directly. All of my information is in my description boxes in my videos. Follow me on Instagram for updates. If you guys want to participate in the next mini love reading, Mondays only, I will post here on YouTube and on Instagram every Monday. And any other videos that I do. So much love as always. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night, good day, wherever you are. And until next time, peace.